The latest on Alec Murdaugh. The South Carolina attorney has now been indicted on murder and weapons charges for the killing of his wife and son last year. Eva Pilgrim has the story. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, George. It's a shocking twist in the South Carolina double murder mystery. The father, the husband, the once prominent attorney, Alec Murdaugh, now accused of shooting and killing his own wife and son. This morning, Alec Murdaugh facing charges, accused of killing his wife and son just over a year ago. On Thursday, a South Carolina grand jury indicting Murdaugh on murder and weapons charges, alleging that he fatally shot Maggie with a rifle and 22-year-old Paul with a shotgun.
Are they breathing?
No, ma'am. My wife and my son.
And what is your name?
My name is Alec Murdaugh. Please hurry. Neither one of them's moving.
It was 13 months ago that Murdaugh called 911 to report finding them brutally shot outside their rural South Carolina home. At the time, his brothers Randy and John Marvin saying he was distraught.
When did you hear from Alec about that something had happened at his property?
So I got a call from Alec Monday night. And as soon as I answered the phone, I knew something was wrong. Oh, man. He just told me, he said, come as fast as you can. Paul and Maggie have been hurt.
So when you got there, how was he?
He was standing at a distance, looking on like in disbelief, crying and sobbing and unable to talk. And he would try to talk and he would break down. It was very difficult.
The bodies were found on the sprawling rural property, away from the main house near the family's dog kennels. This photo from DailyMail.com shows the kennels up close. Authorities haven't revealed a possible motive for the gruesome double murder.
All right.
In the years since the murders, the once prominent attorney has faced dozens of other charges and multiple lawsuits related to a series of allegations, including that he was stealing money from clients of his family's law firm, insurance fraud, and allegedly trying to stage his own murder. Murdaugh's attorney saying in a statement, Alec wants his family and friends and everyone to know that he did not have anything to do with the murders of Maggie and Paul. He loved them more than anything in the world. And Alec Murdaugh is currently already behind bars on those other charges. He will be back in court next week for a bond hearing in the double murder case, George.
Eva Pilgrim, thanks. Let's bring in our chief legal analyst, Dan Abrams. This case has been out there a long time. Why file the charges now?
Well, ever since September, when he was arrested, they've been digging in to his past and they've been digging into the evidence. In fact, there have been new charges filed every couple of months. It went from 40-something to 70-something. It's now like 85 charges that he's facing, mostly financial. And so I think as part of that, they've been investigating very deeply the murder, looking at his alibi, looking at the physical evidence, talking to witnesses. And I think as a result of that, we saw what happened.
There's also been some chatter about whether he got special treatment.
Yeah, he and his son, in connection with that earlier boating incident. You have to ask yourself the question, since this happened so many months ago, why wasn't he initially treated as a suspect? I think that the authorities would say we've always had questions about him. We've always wondered. We've just been investigating. But I think that's something that they're going to look into now, which is, was he treated the same way that everyone else would have been?
One of the other things they're looking into, the death of the housekeeper as well.
Yeah, because remember, she died in the house. And I think you're going to see a sort of investigation akin to The Staircase, the documentary that so many have seen, where they're now exhuming the body and they're going to look to see the physical evidence associated with her death. Does it make sense that she tripped over the dogs in the house or just fell down the stairs? Or was this blunt trauma, an intentional act, etc.? I think they're actually going to be looking at more than just her as well. They are investigating the possibility that he has been a serial killer.
Crazy story. Dan Abrams, thanks very much. You can see a special hour-long report, Follow the House of Murdaugh, tonight on 20/20 at 9, 8 Central, right here on ABC.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.